Before moving in heavy equipment to build a flood protection embankment, the Army Corps mobilized volunteers to rescue turtles nesting on this beach in East Point, New Jersey.
Trying to find any terrapins that might be in this little section of beach before construction site. This is a construction site before construction begins here, which is going to tear up the beach and would destroy any nests or any babies that are in the sand.
So we called Roger out here a couple of weeks ago before construction was going to begin, and he found evidence of a lot of predated turtle nests, like shells and things that raccoons and fox had dug up and eaten. That's a high indication that there's a lot more nests in the area, because the predators usually don't get them all. So we felt pretty confident that we were going to find quite a few eggs and hatchlings under here. And we did.
The berm behind me is where the gabion baskets will be placed, and on the other side of that berm is the road where the project is intended to protect.
Point, New Jersey is home to the last beachfront community in Morris River Township. When the road here floods, about a dozen homes are cut off from the rest of the world. East Point is also home to an historic lighthouse, which was constructed in 1849.
So the more we save, the better the chance the population will survive. They don't really know how many there are, so they're not listed as endangered or protected yet, because they really don't know how many turtles exist here. So just doing everything we can to help them out.
Above the upper lip and below the nostrils, there's a little white thing there. It's actually a pointed structure. It's called an egg tooth. And that's how they cut their way out of the egg. Maybe now it's looking sideways. Maybe you can see it now. He's just a ham and wants to pose for you. This guy's going to be released over on the other side of the road. It's sort of along the edge of the marsh. And the eggs so far we have few enough so that I think that I can artificially incubate them and then probably bring them back here.
Looking for suitable new nesting grounds, the Army Corps biologists head into the marsh.
Hey Rich, you remember the old Tarzan movies where the guy used to sink into the quicksand?
Eventually they find the environment they were looking for and begin depositing the hatchlings.
It's 7, all right.
Good luck, guys.
Don't drop any.
Good luck.
All right, here we go, up the gut.
Into the nom.
Release them in the rack so they have places to hide and burrow into, but we're not going to release them into open water where they may be more subject to predation. So they'll find their way.
The dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. Toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together, so happy together. How is the weather? So happy together.